Hello everybody, welcome back to the second video of the series of unlockable content. Today we will be talking about the unlockable content from level 10 to 20. So let's not dally and get into it. Also at level 10, after you finishing your job quest, you will unlock the Armory Chest and the ability not only to change classes, but to change sets in between. The way it works is you go to your character, gear set list. In this case, I have Paladin, but I can change to Bard by saving the setups on my Armory. There's the Bard, and there's the Dark Knight. Not only you unlocked the ability to change between gear sets, but the ability to change between jobs. And this will become available to you once you complete your level 10 job quest. Another feature that you unlock at level 10 is your rank 2 hunting log. Now bear in mind that you will have to complete rank 1 in order to be able to do rank 2. And the function of this level is pretty much the same as the first one, just to give you some extra EXP as you're leveling up your job. If you started off in Gridania, your housing district will become available at level 10 by completing a quest given to us by Materia here at 21 by 21 and the Central Shroud, pretty much just in front of the main Eaterite of that settlement. And the quest name will be Where the Heart Is, Lavender Beds. And with level 10, of course, guildhests come in, which are basically mini dungeons that are designed to teach you a specific mechanic of combat. In order to unlock these dungeons, you will have to go to your battle warden and accept the quest, simply the Hest. So at level 14, we unlock 3 new emotes, 1 per city state. So in Gridania here, we talk to Eral at 12 by 13, and we complete the quest called Saw That One Coming. At the end of that quest, we will gain the emote / Harvest Dance, which is, a little jig that your character does. Plowman at 10 by 9 in Ulda, and she will offer you the quest Help Me, Lord of the Dance. Once that quest is complete, you can, and in Limsa Liminza we will find Dodozen on the lower decks at 7.4 by 12.3. He will offer you the quest called Good What Ails You, and at the end of the quest you will gain access to the emote Step Dance, which at level 15 we actually have a couple of features that get unlocked. The first one that we're talking about is the die system. So you'll have to come all the way to Vesper Bay, which is just west of Horizon. Talk to this NPC Swergheim, and she will give you a quest called Color Your World. Once you've completed that quest, you will have access to the die system, which is basically the ability to dye your armor on different colors. I'm going to give you an example here. My chest piece can be dyed in a whole number of palettes of different colors after you finish this quest. Also at level 15 you will unlock the ability for some cosmetic changes, but the most important one is the ability to change your hairstyle. And in order to start that quest, that it's called Beauty is Only Scalp Deep, you will talk with this NPC here at level 15. Her name is Stojibi. Let's just call her B, right? Because I can't really look. That name's ridiculous. Anyways, moving on. Once you finish that quest, you will be able to change your haircut. And in order to do that, you will have to come to Adventurers Guild, much like the Drowning Wench here. Talk to our pal, the innkeeper. Retire to an inn room. Once you get to the inn room, you will have this bell called the Crystal Bell. Now at the end of the quest, you will get a token that you can change your haircut for free. But after that, it's going to be about 2k gil per haircut. Once you summon him, you'll be able to customize not only your haircut, color, some features of your face, including eyebrows, lip colors, other features of that are specific to your race, in this case, placement of scales, face paint, and face paint color. The next unlock, which is at also level 15, we have 2 minions there basically for free. The only thing you have to do is come to Aleport here and talk to Scribuild, and he will have 2 quests for you. The one is going to be Curiosity Killed the Squirrel and Man's Best Friend. Both quests are given by the same NPC at 26 by 26. And your reward will be right there. That little guy that's looking at you with the bell. And the wolf pup, which just follows you around wagging his tail. Next feature would be the gold saucer, which is kind of like the game's casino. You unlock it at 9 by 9. It's literally across the street from the main Eaterite in Ulda, and you're looking for an NPC called Well-Heeled Ute. He would offer you the quest, It Could Happen to You. Once you're through with that quest, you'll have access to a brand new area on Final Fantasy XIV. At the Drowning Wench, once again, in this NPC Etolwyn, you will unlock your challenge logs. The name of the quest will be Rising to the Challenge. And the challenge log's basically a way for you to gain extra EXP, gold, or MGP with weekly challenges. There's several ones, as you can see. This is battles, PvP, fates, lev quests, crafting and gathering, treasure hunts, beast tribes, grand companies, retainers, gold saucer, and the Eureka. Each one of these gives you a little extra boost, whether you need Gil EXP or MGP. You'll also unlock the Smit, which is basically a tutorial for your job. You can also ask about mentors, but the important thing here at level 15 is you will have the ability to register for the Hall of the Novice training. And it teaches you certain exercises for your job or role. In my case, for the tank role, but it applies if you're a DPS or a healer. Now, the important thing here is every time you complete an exercise, or pretty much every time, you will get a set of armor called new boots, new chest piece. This level 15 armor will actually hold you over with the stats until level 22. So I highly advise to do the Smit. You can find it on the city-states and the respective adventurers guilds. In the Drowning Wench and Limsa Lominsa upper decks, the Smit is located at 11.5 11.5 by 11.3. In the Caroline Canopy, we have the Smit at 11.7 by 13.1. This would be a New Gridania. On the Quicksand, which is the Adventurers Guild, the Smit is located at 11.8 by 9.6. And just north of Aleport, you'll have the Hall of the Novice that contains a Smit as well at 28.6 by 24.2. Now remember, this is a very important thing to finish, because you get a really cool set of armor plus an accessory that gives you an EXP boost until about level 30, if I'm not mistaken. Still on level 15, we unlock our first dungeon on the Drowning Wench, which is right after the Aft Castle lead to right. And we talk to the NPC Badaron at 11.5 to 11.1. He will give us the quest called It's Probably Pirates, and this will unlock your very first dungeon called Sastasha. At this point, you will unlock the airship with the main storyline, and bear in mind you always need to be doing the main storyline to unlock these features as you go along. The envoy. Now if you start in Limsa, it's going to be the Limsan envoy, Uldan envoy, or Gridanian envoy, depending where you start. This will unlock your ability to travel from one city-state to another regardless of where you started. To unlock your second dungeon, you go to Mother Mjorna here by 11 by 13, and you're gonna get the quest called Fire in the Gloom. This will allow you to unlock the second dungeon of the game called Tam-Tara Deepcroft. At level 17, you unlock your retainers. So in New Gridania, you will find an NPC called Trouble Adventure at 11 by 12. And basically, what retainers are NPCs that will sell your stuff for you on the market board, plus procure items, and you can level them up whether as a combat class to go hunting, search for skins or mobs, materials, or you can send them out into gathering expeditions. At Limsa Luminza, you'll be looking for the adventure called the Trouble Adventure, and you'll be looking for the quest at Ill-Conceived Venture. And in Ulda, he will be right outside the main need to right at 9 by 8. You can also unlock the quest called the Zap Fine. It's a level 1 quest, but you can start and do all the requirements, but here on Clarabelle, on East Shroud by 17.5 by 18.3, but I must warn you, to go through with the ceremony, you must have at least a level 50 job to finish the ceremony. So even though you can unlock this very early in the game, I would recommend waiting until you're at least level 50. At level 19, Swin Bros in 23.9 by 13.8 in Central Tanaland, just north of Blackbrush Station right here, will teach you 2 quests. The first one is Forging the Spirit, which will unlock the ability to extract materia from gear that is 100% spirit bomb. As you can see that number right there under the condition. Once you reach 100% spirit bomb, you'll have a chance to extract materia, like so. It will not take the materia on your slots, but it will reduce your spirit bomb to 1%. And right there, I just got Savage Might Materia grade 7 from my helmet. And I can do that once again in another grade 7. The second quest that we can get from the same location, but it's gonna be on the NPC Phobos. I'm gonna call him Phobos. Okay, right here. Yeah, Phobos. And Phobos is pretty much on 23/13, same location in Central Tenland. And he will give you the quest Waking the Spirit, which basically allows you to meld materia into your gear. I'll give you an example. Let's grab this one. Once you finish the quest, you will be able to put materia that you acquire. In this case, I don't have any, but I got Savage Aim, Savage Might, and Gathering. And you press any piece of gear and you say meld. Well, in this case, let's go. And you pick the option meld. Let's make an example. Gathers Gurdon Materia 2. Give Gathering +4 to that belt, and there you go. Done. If you want to gather combat gear and put some critical hit on it, you can do so yourself. Now, remember, these quests are dependent of your crafting classes. If you craft, as you should, if you're into it, these are the 2 features that you unlock here. At level 20, upon the completion of your previous hunting log, you will unlock hunting log rank 3. Again, helping you out with extra EXP, and guild is awesome. So make sure that you guys keep this up to date as you level up. Even in a preferred server, you level up very fast, but with this, you level up even quicker. Okay, this is your first optional quest. At level 20, you must come to Vesper Bay, which is just west of Horizon in Western Tenland. Talk to Nedrick Ironheart. He will give you a quest called Hello Holotali, which unlock the optional dungeon Halatali. However, I would advise you guys to unlock all the dungeons that you can by order and immediately do them. This will give you extra EXP and start getting into your duty roulette. Speaking of which, your duty roulette unlocks at level 16. I kind of skipped that one, so let's talk about it right now. At level 16, you unlock your leveling roulette that needs at least 2 dungeons to be unlocked. In this case would be as soon as you unlock Sastasha and Tam-Tara Deepcroft, your leveling roulette will get unlocked. I advise doing this leveling roulette once a day when you log in, because you get a lot of EXP, a lot of guild, and some seals. At level 20, you also unlock your first trial, Lord of the Inferno, which is a MSQ trial, and you unlock it at 6/6 in the Waking Sense. So you have to go to Vesper Bay, following the MSQ, enter the Waking Sense, then go through this door, pick up the quest, and you will have your first trial, which is the Bull of Embers. It is a 4-man trial, so nothing too serious. It sinks. It will be level 20 to 22, and it will sink you down if your level is higher than that. Also, after the Lord of the Inferno quest, you will unlock Grand Companies, which is the ability to enter an army from one of the city-states. You will have representatives of 3 city-states, and you will be forced to choose one of them. Now remember, Limsa is a pirate base, a city-state. Gridania is more of a nature thing. You know, Gridania is more of a nature thing. Jesus, what the hell, man. And Ul'dah is more of a survivalist thing. It gives you each different feel. Now, the Maelstrom are the name of the Limsan Grand Company. The Twin Adders is the name of the Gridania Grand Company. And the Flames, the Eternal Flames, is the name of the Ul'dah Grand Company. Each one of them are pretty much the same. What differs is color uniforms and a little bit of ideology. So we'll have red for Maelstrom, yellow for Adders, and blue or black for Flames. This is the colors that are attributed to them in PvP. Also, joining a Grand Company, it's the entryway to get your very first mount. So at around level 20, you will have the chance to get your first mount in the game. And that's achieved for going to each of the Grand Companies you've chosen. So in this case, we are at the Maelstrom and Limsa, and you're going to have to talk to Rashat Riki right here. That's at 13 by 12, and she will give you the quest, My Little Chocobo. In the Adder's Nest in New Gridania, you will have to talk to Vorsil Hilwa, the Serpent Commander, and he's at 9.7 by 11.1. And with the Flames in Ul'dah, you will talk to Swift at 8.4 by 8.9. And lastly, for level 20, if you enter the Carline Canopy and talk to Nao Gandula, you will unlock this Sightseeing Log, which is this little puppy here. And that's it for all the features that you unlock from level 10 to 20. I hope this was helpful to you guys, and until the next one, peace out.